What's crazy to me is people think they can succeed without making the sacrifices needed to succeed. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you 3 different mindset tricks that are going to help you find success this year in 2025. I did not used to think like this all the time. It wasn't until I started thinking this way that I found the success that I have now, and that's going to help me leading forward to achieve more. Is you have to have a mindset that you will succeed no matter what. Okay, so this is huge. This is huge because at the end of the day, if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't believe that you can do it, who on earth is going to believe in it for you, right? It's simple, simple, simple. And it's a quote, the vision is mine, so how can they see? If you don't believe, and I mean believe, that you can achieve what you want to achieve, it's not going to happen. It's simply not going to happen because you almost have to be delusional at first because you're betting on yourself. Meanwhile, you don't even have the skill set yet. Maybe you're picking something up. Maybe you're starting a new business, whatever the venture is, whatever it is. You're just betting on future you achieving it. So there is a bit of delusion there that's required. Be a delusional optimist. It's very important. And that self-belief is what's going to get you through all the dark times, because it's easy when things are working. It's easy when things are going well. But to have that motivation and that mindset that I will succeed no matter what, when things are tough, that is what's going to help create wealth. That's going to get you out of the situation that you're in. And this mindset has taken me a long way. Whatever it is in life that I am set out to achieve, I believe so much, so deeply that I will achieve it. And there's times where we fall up short, but the progress we make on that growth curve is just crazy, right? And a lot of the times you're going to reach your target. You're going to become the best version of you in the process. And it's honestly a win-win. There hasn't been one area where I have failed. Maybe I didn't reach this target or I didn't make this amount of money. And then I'm looking at myself upset because I did everything and I believed that I could do it. And then I end up going and smashing the next goal. Second one is don't be scared of failure. How many of you watching this video right now are scared to take that leap in business, life, go to the gym, whatever it is, because you're afraid of what people may think. You're afraid of failure. I'm here to tell you that it's not a failure until you quit. Other than that, it's just a part of the story. Do you know how many times I have sucked? Do you know how many times I have gotten beaten down, lost, but I never gave up. I never gave up, and I'm living a life that I'm proud of. It's if I quit when things got tough, you would be able to look back and be like, damn, what if? And it's that what if that I feel like would just fill us with regret the whole rest of our lives. Because what's the worst thing that can happen? What's the worst thing that can happen when you're trying to achieve your goals, right? I don't think there's a bad outcome. I truly don't. I think the worst outcome would be giving up and wondering what if for the next 20, 30, 40 years, right? Imagine that. Imagine you're with your family looking back. Maybe some of you are. And I can imagine it's a very painful experience. But man, don't be scared of failure. It's all a part of the process. There is no success without failure. There is no winning without losing. It's a prerequisite to success. And failure is only if we give up. You're going to get knocked down, but you're going to get up again. And you're going to achieve everything you want to if you don't give up. So have the mindset that you will succeed no matter what. And then don't give up when hardships arise. Because failure is not an option, especially if you want to make it to where your goals are, right? Or your dreams are. Any athlete, any professional in the world, entrepreneur, doesn't matter what it is, has gone through many downs, right? Many downs, but they never gave up. All it takes is that one thing to work and you are set for life. The last one is you have to be prepared to sacrifice the old you in order to make room for the new you. The version of me right now didn't exist, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago. And the version of me who I want to become doesn't exist yet. But all I'm doing is putting in the practices each day to become better so that I can become that person later on, right? You can't want success and want to make more money and want to dream big and achieve the dreams while you're still partying every single weekend. You're still hanging around your loser friends that aren't doing anything. They're watching football every single day. They're watching sports every single day. They're not out working on their business. They're not doing what they need to do. Those people are never going to achieve what they want to achieve because they are putting their time and energy into other things that the masses are doing. I find sports just really dumb, to be honest, to watch because you're sitting there and listen, if you don't have a business that you're working on, whatever. But if you're trying to get ahead in life and you have big goals, sitting there watching someone else do their job isn't going to cut it for you. If you think about it, when you're watching football, hockey, whatever the sport is, every single night of the week, You're watching someone else do their job instead of working on something that's going to get you out of your current position. So when I think about it that way, it's just a no-brainer to me. That's why I don't watch sports ever. I'll watch UFC maybe once a month on a Saturday after I've done everything I need to do. But yeah, I mean, if you still love sports, this is what I do. In the morning, open up the app on your phone and you can see the highlights. And instead of watching the full game, you get to watch the goals of the players that you like within a minute and you're done. And you move on and you just saved hours each night. It's a big trick. But seriously, you can't be doing the same things you used to if you want to get to where you want to go. So I hope this video helped. I'm not going to make it any longer than it has to be. This is the only way you are going to succeed this year. And I promise you, if you do these 3 things and work hard towards what it is you want to achieve, you will make so much progress this year. You may even achieve it. And if you don't, you're going to be a hell of a lot further than you were when you started. Make sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe if you're new, and drop a comment on something you'd like me to talk about next. I appreciate you all.